Hey guys, welcome back inside of the Plastic Planet. I'm your host Nick Nack, hanging out with you guys tonight. Guys, I got a really fun video in store for you guys today. I got some Black Series to show off to you guys, some brand new Star Wars Black Series that I picked up to show off to you guys. I got a little Transformer love, got some bot love coming at you as well. One little Transformer pickup, and I got some shelf updates. And also, stay tuned. After the video, I just wanted to give you guys a quick channel update of what's been going on with me and the Plastic Planet, and give you guys a little bit of a taste of what's to come. So anyway, stay tuned guys, a lot to get to, and let's get on it right now. Alrighty guys, so first and foremost tonight, let's take a look at these Black Series. I picked up 4 Black Series in all in the last couple weeks here on the Plastic Planet. 2 of these, the Assassi Ventress as well as the Crosshair, I actually found in the wild at freaking Walgreens. They were just kind of dumped off in this seasonal section at Walgreens. They weren't in the toy section, and I just like walked by and just caught them out of the corner of my eye. I was like, holy shit, Black Series Star Wars figures at Walgreens. How refreshing. And so, yeah, picked these guys up. I didn't have to pay premium prices for them. I think these guys on the secondary market are going a little higher than they are at retail. I've seen the Assassi Ventress as high as $35, and I've seen Crosshair going up above $40. So I got them refreshingly at the retail cost at Walgreens of $19.99 a piece. So that was really, really cool. All right, so check it out. I also picked up this Kestis, of course, from Jedi Fallen Order. Now, I've never actually played that video game. I'm not much of a gamer, guys, outside of retro gaming and maybe Madden. But anyway, I never actually played the game, but I've watched the cutscenes on YouTube, and I think they're kind of cool. I think the cutscenes themselves are really, really cool. So I've watched those on YouTube, and both my kids are fans of this game. But anyway, I picked him up at GameStop, found him again in the wild, and he was, I think, $29.99, so a little over $30. And then I spent $40 on the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. I found him at my local comic book store. Like I said, spent about $40 on him, so maybe $10 higher than he was at retail, but not too terrible. So anyway, nice little Black Series haul tonight, and screw it, we're going to get all these guys out of the box. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so first and foremost here is Kestis there with BD1. There he comes with a nice bunch of accessories here, including a double-bladed lightsaber, a single-bladed lightsaber, a switch-outable hood, and the BD1 droid, as you guys can see, this little fucking porg motherfucking thing. I don't know, porg squirrel, I don't know what the hell that thing is. But he's kind of neat looking. Comes with that, and of course the figure itself. So, you know, a lot of accessories. This is a deluxe figure. Obviously, it was a little higher in price point. I think $10 higher in price point. Got him at GameStop, like I mentioned, at I believe $29.99. But anyway, pretty damn cool. He's got a really cool looking face sculpt there. Again, not really familiar with this character. Obviously, like I said, I've seen the cutscenes from the game, but I never actually played the game itself. But I mean, I don't know, seemed pretty cool. The game itself, just the cutscenes alone were more entertaining than, you know, certain elements of Disney Star Wars, so I did enjoy it to that degree, and thought he was a cool enough character to pick up and add to my Black Series collection. So here he is, and yeah, looking pretty damn awesome. So anyway, I'll show a few different switch-outable elements to this figure, and we'll move on. All right, so check it out. There he is with his hood accessory on, as opposed to the one that is down, this one right here. So there he is. He's still got the single-bladed lightsaber, but I did put the BD1 on him. There's a little tiny tab on the back side of his robe there, or his overcoat, that BD1 tabs into fairly nicely, and he looks pretty damn cool on top of him. So, you know, climbing around on his shoulder, which I thought was kind of a really cool element of the game, and a really cool element of this character design. So that's another reason I really kind of wanted to pick up this figure, and I kind of regretted whiffing at the original version of him that came out about a year or two ago. So anyway, really good, really glad to have this one anyway. And if I ever do get an opportunity, I'll pick up that first version as well. But that ship may have sailed, because I'm certainly not going to overpay on it. But anyway, the other accessories on him are really cool as well. Yeah, nice little piece. Alrighty guys, moving on, we got Assajj Ventress here, and I kind of was able to get her in somewhat of a stylized, action-y looking pose, just because of the hard kind of plastic of this ornamental drapery that comes down off of her belt. I was able to kind of lean her kind of on that and kind of give her a little bit more of a dynamic lightsaber battle pose there. But again, really, really nice looking face sculpt on this one. If the camera will stay in focus for me, looking really, really nice. I love how she's got those stylized Count Dooku inspired lightsaber hilts. I believe they were a gift from the Count himself, actually, Darth Tyrannus. So looking very cool. Her skirt is actually sort of has like a velvety feel to it. So it sort of has a nice premium feel for a $22 action figure, 6-inch Hasbro action figure, which is really, really cool. Again, really, really nice piece overall. Just give you guys a little bit of a 360 of her without moving her, because I got her in such a great pose, I don't want to move her. But yeah, looking really, really nice. Yeah, I mean, not a lot to write home about. I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of the articulation on this shit. That's not what I do here on the Plastic Planet. Just kind of give you guys a nice little showcase of the figure itself. And yeah, I really like her. There she is next to Cal Kestis, so looking really cool. All right, guys, moving on from Assassi Ventress, check it out from the Bad Batch. We've got Crosshair, and I kind of like this particular Black Series rendition of him. Not that there's been other renditions of him, but I do like that they kind of went with a sort of a live-action versioning of the Bad Batch in this line, and I think it's going to be really cool. I've got the other ones on pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store. Might be a while, but I did find him, like I said, at retail at my local Walgreens. And yeah, he just looks really badass. Look at that stern look there, the scarring on his face. There's a man that's, you know, seen a lifetime and in a very short period of time, and he just looks really, really cool. Got his giant sniper rifle sort of slung over his shoulder the best I could get it there. And of course his helmet there. He comes with a sidearm too that is holstered on his belt there, and just looking really, really cool. What a nice looking piece. If I can kind of turn him around for you guys a little bit. Yeah, check out the back side of him. Yeah, looking really, really cool. He's got his backpack there. So yeah, Crosshair is definitely very, very nice, and a very, very good looking figure. Again, check out that face sculpt. Yeah, that's pretty badass. So I'm looking forward to getting the rest of the Bad Batch in the next coming weeks to months here in Black Series form, as I will probably not be buying them in Hot Toys. I figure this is sort of a Star Wars grouping that I don't mind incorporating into my collection via the Black Series, as opposed to spending, you know, $250 to $300 per figure. I'll settle with $20 to $30 per figure. So pretty cool. Anyway, and finally, guys, check it out. I've got the infantry, the heavy infantry Mandalorian trooper here guy, and yeah, he's pretty badass. Again, he comes with this giant Gatling gun, which I have attached to his jetpack currently. I think there's a way to get him to hold that, but I'm not going to mess with that right now. But yeah, he's a really, really nice looking figure. To give you guys just a little bit of 360 on him. Sorry for the shaky camera there for just a second. But yeah, there's the backside of him. Again, really, really nice, badass looking figure, and he's going to go up here in my Mandalorian shelf in my Detolf here to sort of help accentuate and highlight my my Mandalorian area of my collection. And yeah, looking really good. So all in all, nice looking Black Series haul there from some, you know, all different eras of Star Wars really. And yeah, kind of digging it a lot. Alrighty guys, so now for the fun part of this video where I'm putting all these new unboxed Black Series figures. And for right now, Crosshair is going to live over here on this shelf with my Mythos Obi-Wan and my Tusken Raider. Not that there's any connection with Crosshair and these characters whatsoever. I do tend to try to compartmentalize and complement varying pieces across my collection, but since I don't have any other Bad Batch Black Series figures for him to go with currently, he's just going to live over here for the time being, but he looks fine right there on the shelf. And again, I really like that pose I got him, which I think is actually pretty damn badass. Yeah, he's looking really, really sharp. Of course, that helmet does go on his head. I didn't show that, but I think he looks really, really cool as is. So yeah, looking awesome right there. Alrighty guys, next up is two kind of odd people out, so to speak, right now in my collection, and that's Cal Kestis and Assajj Ventress. I guess could have gone over with my prequel and Clone Wars stuff. But again, I'm not chronologically biased too much. I mean, I guess I am to a degree, but I don't mind mixing a little bit. Cal Kestis, obviously, I don't know where to put him, what era of Star Wars he really falls into. Obviously, he's, you know, during the dark times, during the reign of the Galactic Empire, but pre A New Hope. So not sure exactly where he should live, because I don't have a lot of stuff from that era. I never really got into collecting Rebels or anything like that. So he's just going to hang out there with my Gentle Giant C-3PO bus with Assajj Ventress with him for the time being. That could very easily move. But they're going to hang out up here on this large shelf that I put together just recently, and I will continue to add pieces and sort of accent what I do have up there in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. But I don't know, looking pretty good up there for right now. And I got his little critter friend on his arm there. I don't know what the hell that thing is. And I got his droid buddy on his shoulder too. So looking really good. Of course, he came with a holocron, which I immediately accidentally dropped down behind this shelf. So yeah, fuck. Anyway, I'll have to dig it out sometime in the future. But yeah, looking good. Looking really good. Alrighty guys, and finally kind of beefing up my Mandalorian shelf here in my Detolf with my deluxe Hot Toys of Mandalorian and Baby Grogu there with some accented with some awesome awesome Hot Toys figures, including Quill and Bo-Katan and Grief Karga, Apollo Creed, and of course that heavy armored Mandalorian trooper. So I mean, looking really good there. Again, I have IG-11 on pre-order. I actually making payments on him. He probably could have gotten him by now, but I decided to do some payments on him since I've been kind of throwing away a lot of dough lately, especially because we just got back from Disney World, as you guys may know if you're a longtime viewer subscriber. So anyway, he'll be added into this shelf as well. But for right now, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Alright guys, so switching gears really fast. I know a lot of times this kind of just feels like a Star Wars channel anymore, and that's really been my focus in my collecting the last several months. But I did pick up one Transformer this week, and he is sort of a big Transformer for me. Actually, my all-time favorite Transformer, and I got this version of him via TF Source. So really stoked to get him in the collection. Let's check it out. That's right, guys. As well as picking up the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray for the 35th anniversary of Transformers the movie. And now I now own like 4 copies of that movie. I also got from TF Source the Kingdom War for Cybertron Rodimus Prime. Looking really cool there. He's actually with that Studio Series Hot Rod backdrop there. About ready to light up the Matrix and smoke up Unicron there. But really cool looking piece here. And yeah, he's pretty damn awesome. Yeah, so check out the box art on this piece. What a beast! I mean, what a phenomenally awesome looking box art. And if you're a fan of Rodimus Prime like me, you're kind of a long sufferer, man, because we get a lot of shit being Rodimus Prime fans in the Transformer community. But I just absolutely love this box art on him. I love his alternate mode depicted there. It just looks so badass. I mean, it's supposed to be a futuristic semi, but man, it just looks like a flamethrowing RV from fucking hell, man. Absolutely love it. And of course, Rodimus Prime himself, and of course he comes with a sword, which is a little weird. I don't know. He wasn't actually in Kingdom War for Cybertron in the Netflix series, at least not yet. I kind of feel like they're gonna continue that. But at least he's not in it yet. But yeah, looking really cool. I love the box art on this. And the figure himself, that's not actually the Matrix he comes with. That's another Matrix that I just kind of gave him. But he looks really cool. He's got that stern, more mature, seasoned look to him, as Rodimus Prime should. And the figure himself is really badass. All right, so first off, here's his alternate mode, which is really badass. This is what he comes in. He does come in his alternate semi/flaming RV from fucking hell mode. And again, pretty damn cool. I wish that spoiler was a little further in front. It's a little tucked back in there for my taste, but it looks pretty good. So anyway, here, like I said, here's him in his semi mode, and then here he is in his robot mode with his gun. I want to call it iconic. To me, it's iconic. I realize it's not like Optimus Prime's blaster rifle, but for me, Rodimus Prime's like sniper scopy blaster is always just pretty iconic to me because I just grew up with this toy. And of course, a Nurgo sword, which he never came with in the past, but that's okay. A little bit of a different take, but that's okay. So anyway, it looks really good. He does come with all these other accessories like a lot of these Transformers do, and I just dropped one, including all these blast points, and he does come with these awesome smoke stacks that'll hook up into his pipes, so he can be rolling some coal or some shit. I don't know, but anyway, yeah, really damn cool. So anyway, great looking piece. Really glad to have Rodimus Prime here in my collection, and just a tiny bit of compare and contrast before I turn the page on this one. Alrighty guys, so just a little bit of compare and contrast. There is the Masterpiece. That is actually the Hasbro version of the Masterpiece Rodimus Prime that was released several years ago here in the United States. That one actually doesn't transform into his semi-truck. It's kind of crappy in that sense, but it's still a really good piece. I actually have the Hot Rod portrait on him, but because I kind of like it a little better than the Rodimus Prime portrait that you can flip the face around. So I actually do have the Hot Rod portrait on him, but he is really cool. And then right next to him, right there, of course, is my childhood Rodimus Prime. And I love this figure. Like I said, that awesome blaster rifle is just, it's not iconic, but it's iconic to me. Because he is honestly my favorite Transformer of all time. And then of course there is the new Kingdom War for Cybertron. So he doesn't quite measure up to like a Masterpiece level figure, but he is really cool. And I really dig him a lot. Alrighty, and lastly, I'd show him off next to my Kingdom Optimus Prime, but I don't have him removed from the box. But I do have my Megatron. I think that is the Siege version of Megatron from the War for Cybertron trilogy from Netflix. And here he is next to him, just to give you guys a little bit of a size comparison with him next to one of his contemporaries in this particular line, these leader class figures or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. It's sort of it's a very, very side niche collection for me. I don't buy a lot of these War for Cybertron Transformers, mass retail Transformers. I like them, but I'm kind of more of a masterpiece snob. And but yeah, they're cool. Oh, and by the way, here's his trailer too. I didn't transform it. I know it turns into a battle platform and shit, but you know, this isn't a thorough review, guys. It's just a little showcase. And yeah. So anyway, really, really cool though. Really, really cool. Arise, Rodimus Prime, Keeper of the Matrix, Defender of Cybertron. Alrighty guys, well that is going to wrap up this edition of the Plastic Planet. I hope you guys liked that showcasing / unboxing of those Hasbro Star Wars Black Series figures, as well as that cool, really cool, I think, War for Cybertron Kingdom Rodimus Prime. So very, very fun stuff. A little bit of a channel update for you guys though before I go. And I just wanted to let you guys know, especially my longtime subscribers and viewers, you guys may have noticed, maybe not, but maybe you guys noticed the frequency at which I've been uploading has dropped off quite dramatically over the course of the summer. Now, rest assured, that's not because I'm planning on quitting doing the Plastic Planet. This channel is really, really, really the lifeblood of my creativity. And to be honest with you guys, I need you guys more than you need me. And I just can't tell you how much I am grateful for my viewers and my audience, and especially my subscribers and super subscribers and the guys that always give me feedback each and every week on every video. I love you guys so much, and I actually, you know, I feel guilty when I'm not, you know, giving you guys consistent content. But my bandwidth this summer has been stretched a little bit with some personal issues as well as some side projects. One really cool side project that has really taken a lot of my attention and unfortunately has taken a lot of my attention away from this channel. Over the course of the last month and a half, I have been working on expanding and putting in a brand new pond in my backyard, a brand new koi pond in my backyard, which I recently all but finished. It's the bow is about tied on it, and it's looking absolutely fantastic. And I am really, really damn proud of this. I designed it, dug it, and made it happen almost all by myself. And so I'm really, really proud of it. There's almost 5 tons of rock that I had to haul in from the street there that my wife ordered up, and it was dumped on the street last week, and I hauled that all into the backyard. And at 45, I'm pretty damn proud I was able to do that. Anyway, without dying. So very, very proud of that. And we already have some new koi in there, and I've got goldfish in there. My goldfish are spawning and making babies, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, lovely thing. And I absolutely love having that in my backyard as sort of an oasis, an escape from all, the rigmarole of the real world. So very, very cool. Another project I'm working on, which is not nearly as exciting, but it is taking my bandwidth away from the channel. And just to let you guys know, I am trying to work on a career change in my professional life, and I have been updating my resume and sending out new resumes and trying to make a little bit of a career switch in my professional career. Not that I have a bad job, or not that I'm antsy to get out of it, but I do feel like it's time to start looking at some other options. And so that has definitely taken away some time that I would or otherwise would have had to be making videos. So just to give you guys that heads up. Not that you guys really care about that, but just give you guys that heads up. That is what is going on in my life. But yeah. So anyway, no worries, guys. Hopefully the channel will be operating at a more consistent basis going forward. Like I said, having that pond done does free up a lot of time for me. And yeah, so I look for more videos coming very, very soon, and hopefully on a more consistent weekly basis as opposed to bi-weekly or bi-monthly, which is something I don't like to do. I feel like I need to give you guys content each and every week here on the Plastic Planet. It's important to me, and it keeps me sane. So anyway, guys, love you guys so much. I cherish you guys, and I love this channel, and I love giving you guys this content. So hopefully you guys continue to enjoy it as much as I enjoy giving it to you. That sounds cliche, but it's true. So anyway, cheers, guys. Big Diet Coke salute to you guys. And yeah. So anyway, guys, like I said, that's going to wrap things up here on the Plastic Planet. Please like, share, comment. Please do subscribe, guys. And remember, guys, life is oh so very, very, very short. So get out there and fill it. Fill it with some plastic crap. All right, guys, till next time, which hopefully will be much sooner. Later. Love you. Bye.